Hey there, CJ Math students, and welcome to Notes 9.3, Measures of the Center and Variability. So let's start. Data can be described by its center, which refers to its mean and or median. So both are kind of measures of the center. Now, let's take a look at this setup problem here. Move the gumballs around to create an equal number of gumballs in each machine. So on this line, I want you to put what your number of gumballs will be in each machine, and I think you should start off by counting how many gumballs there are. So we have 11 here, we have 5 here, and we have 8 gumballs here. So hopefully, if you think about moving gumballs around, you'll see that, oh, I can subtract 3 gumballs from here, and I can add 3 gumballs here, and I'll have 8 across the board. So the mean can be thought of this idea as determining the fair share. All right. When you have a mean, everybody gets the same. Everybody gets their equal share. So determine the fair share or the mean of the data below. So here, all we'll do is add up these numbers: 16 plus 12 plus 13 plus 8 plus 11. We get 60. I'll divide by, I have 5 numbers, and so my mean in this case is equal to 12. Number 2, I'll probably ask you to do an Edpuzzle. Right. The median is another measure of the center, which is the middle of the data when it's organized from least to greatest. This is super important. You must organize the data first. Okay. So here in this dot plot, the data is already organized from least to greatest. So all we do is start crossing off. Right. We start at the very beginning. We say 1, and then just go to the end and say 1. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Notice I have these 2 left. I have an 8 and a 10. So it's pretty simple. All we're going to do is add 8 plus 10 and divide that by 2. So 18 divided by 2 gives 9. When you have 2 numbers in your middle, you have to add them together and divide by 2 in order to find your median. You pick the number in between them. Right. So let's use the data below to determine both the mean and the median of each data set. So I'm going to go ahead and order these numbers first. That makes sense. So I'll say 27, 33, 38, 41, 42, 52, 60, 64, 68, and 72. Hopefully you crossed off as you went through to make sure that you had every single number. It's also important, usually I use this data set to calculate my mean because I know, hey, I didn't miss a number when I was writing them out. When I add them all up, I'll get 497. There are 10 numbers total, so I'll divide that by 10 and I'll get my mean of 49.7. Right? Mean or averages are often not whole numbers. And then for my median, I'll go ahead and cross off. So I'll say 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, and I'm left with these 2 numbers right here. So what do? Again, when I have 2 numbers for my median, I add them together, and I divide by 2, and I get my answer of 47. I'll be asking you to do number 4 in Edpuzzle. All right, and in number 5, when I add these numbers together, think about I'll be adding 0 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7. That'll give me a total of 25. I'll divide that by 8 since I had 8 dots there. I include the 0. And I'll get my mean of 3.125. My median, again, I'll just start at the end. I'll go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and then I'm left with 2 and 4. So go ahead and add them together. 2 plus 4 divided by 2, or 6 divided by 2. So my median is 3. That's the end of part 1.